Death Note, Chapter 18, Gaze. Are you positive with you? Yeah, definitely. You aren't being followed. You're just saying that because you want apples. Hey, I flew around above you a whole bunch of times. Up to a radius of 100 yards. I'm positive. Yeah, but the news bulletin said there's 1,500 detectives. You know they were just bluffing. You're the one who said that if they were true, they'd sneak them in. Alright, I'll buy you an apple. Yeah. Have a nice day. Hurry up, light. Man, the way you go around reading Shinigami. First you make me find all those cameras, and then it's forget about eating apples in the house, make sure you eat the core too. Hey, in the end, I really am going to write your name in the death note and kill you. Are you in a position to laugh? Well, I still have some finishing touches, Dad. We was okay. The purse snatcher and the embezzler 2 days ago. They died before my family knew about them, so shouldn't they be cleared as suspects? Well, if Q can set time of death, I don't think he could set it for a time before he sees the news report. Your son's back home. Back to ignoring me and pretending to study. When I used that miniature TV 2 days ago, I could only read it, all the small writing and didn't turn on the sound because there might be bugs in the room. So I managed to kill a purse snatcher and an embezzler. Two minor crimes. Criminals coming prepared to my earlier victims. Oh god, you're watching TV. Even if criminals who die who were on the news while I wasn't watching or online, if the minor criminals and this happens, the only one I'm not getting in the news, it gives them grounds to suspect me. In other words, if I kill minor criminals who shown when I am watching the news, police apprehend the jail pickpocket today. The people who committed minor crimes would have died both when I was watching and when I wasn't watching, so it won't attract special attention. I already know where all the cameras are, so I'll just be real open about watching TV. And meanwhile, I can easily write names into the death note and scraps I've hidden around my desk. And when I'm outside, I'll remember the names and faces of the other criminals in the news, major or minor, and write them into the death note page hidden inside my wallet, giving them various times of death. And there I'm covered, let L spy on me all he wants. 2 days later, I studied the tapes we've got from the bugs and cameras all over the past 5 numerous times. And my conclusion is that the people of the Kitamura house, and the Yagami family's suspicious activity was observed in nobody. We will remove the bugs and cameras. So no suspect at all. I thought we were on the right track with Ray Pember's targets. None of them was on the Yamamoto line videos. Don't give up, alright. So we're going to be back at square one. We'll just have to put our minds to starting over. Please don't misunderstand me. I said no suspicious activity was observed. Even if one of them was cured, they simply aren't making any mistakes. They're putting criminals to death, as always, without showing us how. So you're saying one of them might be kidnapped. All, as I said, there's a 5% probability. But if we can't catch them on camera, then we'll have to call each of them in questioning. If one of them really is kidnapped, they'll murder whoever's questioning them. So we do it the way Ryuzoki did it before without showing our faces. Now, even if we do it like that, it's too dangerous to let them know we suspect them being kidnapped. That's true. First, we need to prepare some hard evidence. We only question them when we're ready. Even during the time we had the cameras, the murders committed by Kida took place. I don't know how he does it, but let's say all he has to do is imagine it. You would still suspect that anyway. Normal human being. or exhibit some kind of change in their expressions or behaviour while killing someone. Several criminals died of heart attacks right after they were on the news. By that time, everyone in the Kitamura and the Yagami families looked the same as usual as they went about their daily lives, so none of them is Kira. That's a reasonable conclusion, but if one of them is Kira, that means the psychological state has already reached a divine level. He's judging sinners without batting an eye. I almost want to think that Kira no longer exists, that this is really divine judgment, but while Lynn L. Taylor really was a criminal, the FBI agents did nothing to deserve being killed. Or was it sacrilegious on their part to question divine will? Well, I have no time for those who say that gods are capricious and beyond human understanding. For God to need knowledge of someone's name and faith to kill them is ridiculous. This isn't divine judgment, it's working some childish killer who's playing at divine retribution. That's all. The mass murderer we're calling Kira definitely exists, and if I'm definitely going to catch him, it's one of the people Ray Pember was investigating before December 19th. It's someone in either the Kitamura or the Yagami family. But even if we leave the cameras in place, we can't expect Kira to show any indications of killing anyone. Instead, he'll probably find the cameras. What should I do? The best thing would be to get him to tell me himself that he is Kira and carry out a murder in front of me. But there's no way I could do that. Or could I? Hey lad, the cameras are on all of them. Are you listening to me? That means I'm no longer a suspect. It went exactly the way I had planned. But if L will keep going after Kira, oh yeah, you think the bugs might still be here? If L is still working with the NPA, then one of the people he's using is my father. Did L install those cameras on his own, or did he discuss with the task force and get my father's permission? My father would never say yes if the relationship between L and the task force was as shaky as it seems, which means L and my father probably trust each other a lot more now. In which case, maybe I can use my father to get rid of L. If I can just eliminate L, apples taste so much better indoors. Kira will be one step closer to being like a god of the new world. January 17th, day one of the standard university entrance exams. Hurry up, like. I know you'll do well. Good luck, like. These are still only the standard tests. It's no big deal for you. It sure was a relief to find out the bugs were out there too. Well, it was good to have one less thing to stress me out for the exams. Once I start going to college, it'll be easier to make time to operate as Kira and find out more about L. Hey you, the test is starting in 10 minutes. Hurry up. I hate waiting inside, so I was planning to arrive 3 minutes before they start. Got here a bit early. Talk about confidence. You may start. You, there, number 162, sit properly.